Today we will be making a gnome. There are a few different items that we're going to need. One being a sock, a mop head, a cone, a ball for the nose. We'll also need some supplies like a glue gun, some glue sticks, string, and scissors. We're going to take our mop head and we're going to pull apart one of the strings, and then we are going to untwist these so that we can get multiple strands from one string. And you will do this with all of the mop. Next, we're going to take our sock and we're going to cut the bottom part of the sock where the toe goes, and we're going to cut that open. Next, we're going to put the sock on top of the cone. This is going to be the hat. And we'll just take a look and see if it's the right length. We're going to roll it up a little bit on the cone to make it kind of look like the rim of the hat. And I think this looks a little bit too long, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut it a little bit shorter. And hopefully this will be the right length. Make sure you don't cut it too short because there's no going back. We're going to start hot gluing some of the mop strands onto the bottom of the cone. So I'm just putting some hot glue on a small section, and then I'm going to take some of these strands and I'm going to fold them in half and just line the bottom. Be careful not to burn yourself. I'm going to keep going around the cone and finish putting these strands on, and I'm going to do a second row, and not going too high though because I want to make sure that I have space to put the wooden nose. I want to make sure that this is the area that I want to have the nose, so I'm just going to put the sock hat on and kind of pull it down, put the nose on, and see if this is the spot that I would like to have it. So I think this is a good spot, so I'm going to put a lot of hot glue onto my wooden nose. and then I'm going to attach it to the cone, and I'm going to make sure that I hold it there for a while, and I'm also going to go around and put some hot glue on the sides. And then after that, I'm going to take the mop strands and kind of glue them around the nose so that they kind of cover the sides of the nose. Mop strands around the cone, so I'm going to do this row, which is about the same height as the nose, and I'm going to do another layer that's going to be a little bit covered by our sock hat, but the bottom strands are going to help make the hair look a lot fuller. So we have a little bit more gluing to do. So just go in and check if there's any spots that you want to fill. A lot of the hot glue should be dried already, so you can go ahead and move the strands around and fill in any spots that you think look a little bit too sparse, or if you can see too much green, you can go ahead and fill that in. And then after that, we're going to take our sock hat, and you can see at the bottom of the sock I used my string to tie it closed, and we're just going to put that on top of our gnome. And now it's time to give our gnome a haircut. I like to try to make a lot of the strands about the same length. I don't worry about it being too even. But start with just a little bit. You can always cut more later. Again, same thing with the hat. The hair, you don't want to cut too much off at once because you won't be able to glue that back on if you find that you've done it too short. So it's your choice how short or how long you want the gnome's hair to be. You can even put this cone on top of something like a narrow cup and make it look like the gnome is a little bit taller, or you can keep it short. Thanks for watching.